Hey friends, Sleepy here, and welcome to a brand new pickups video. I got some great stuff to share with you guys today. Got stuff from a variety of places. We got my local game stores, eBay, GameStop, GameFly, Bandai Namco, Nintendo, Thrift Store. So just a variety of stuff you guys will see today. This is also a pretty special video for me as this is my 200th pickup video. It's just insane. I can't believe that I've filmed 200 of these pickup videos sharing with you guys my journey of building my collection over the past 10 years. It's been a fantastic journey. Picked up a ton of stuff, a crazy amount of stuff actually. And it's been a really fun time, and I've always enjoyed sharing it with others who share my passion for gaming and collecting and stuff. So it has been really fun here on YouTube over the past 10 years. I actually had someone reach out to me recently, how they commented that they noticed that my last several pickup videos have actually been quite small compared to my older videos when I used to pick up a ton of stuff, pick up 50, 100 games at a time. And the reason for that is, I just am pretty much really happy with the collection I have. I have pretty much almost everything I want or need to play. And now I've just been picking up some odds and ends for my collections and a few goals that I'm working on. Like, I want to work on getting some strategy guides that I want for my collection. I've been working on my PSP collection. And one of my bigger goals is I did want to get a complete Wii U set, which I actually am doing really well on that. I only need 51 games left after the ones that I picked up here to share with you guys today. But overall, I just am not picking up stuff like I used to, as I already have most of the stuff that I want. But I will be, pick up a couple odds and ends here and there. But that's why my pickup videos have been a lot smaller than they used to be in the past, because I'm not picking up the amount of stuff that I used to. Also another big factor too is pricing is so much higher. Back when I had first started my channel, collecting was so cheap. It was easy. You get games for 50 cents, a dollar. They were abundant. You go to the thrift stores, there's 100 of them sitting there. You find Nintendo, Super. I mean, you would find all this stuff everywhere. Nowadays, everyone and their brother is a collector. Everybody's buying up stuff and reselling and collecting. And so prices are just outrageous. Of course, the pandemic hit, and that also made prices jump and increase. So there are some things that are just priced out of my range that I'm willing to pay for them. And then, like I said, another biggest factor too, though, is I just already have most of the games that I need. So that's why my videos for pickup videos, are smaller and keep getting smaller as I have less and less to pick up. But we'll get started here, guys. We'll start off with the one thing I got from Nintendo. So Nintendo has a store rewards program where you earn platinum coins, but you also can earn coins by playing some of their games. Like I have this Super Mario Run game on my phone that I love playing every day, and you earn coins in there where you can actually use those coins to get physical rewards. Now, the store actually did go down for like a week, but it came back up and they got more rewards. So the one I got was for the new Metroid Dread, and it was I think 1,000 of the coins, and they sent 2 of the Metroid Dread posters, so pretty cool. You just have to pay the shipping, which sucks. It used to only make $5. Now it's $7 for shipping because the cost for shipping from the post office and stuff has gone up, and so they, Nintendo just charges more for that. But really happy to get that, and I'm looking forward to what new store rewards they get, because I basically get the stuff, um, for free just for playing those games and answering surveys and stuff and getting the coins. So if you guys have never done it and you remember like the old Club Nintendo, look into that. You can get, some free stuff. You just basically have to pay for the shipping form, and you can get some cool little posters and little collectible stuff. They also have digital stuff. You can get wallpapers and sometimes games and things like that. So it's a pretty cool little nifty program that Nintendo has. Obviously not as good as the old Club Nintendo, but it's still got some cool stuff that I enjoy getting. Now we'll move on to stuff from thrift stores. I'll start off with this first one that is a thrift store that I love going to. I actually go to it once a week with my buddy, and it's a little thrift store that's actually run by a few ladies that help with the local humane society, which helps dogs and cats, birds, and other animals find homes, and they give them shots and stuff and take care of them and help them get adopted. So everything that they sell at this thrift store goes to 100% of the proceeds go to help the humane society here, which is, I thought, is a great cause. And I have picked up a lot of DVDs there. They're all priced at $1, and I've got tons of them, and they've given me deals on them. Like one of the good deals is I got 45 DVDs for 30 bucks. Lady gave me 15 of them for free. So that's really cool. And so occasionally I look there. They do have games here every once in a while, but usually it's nothing too special. And I've picked up a few things non-gaming related, some household items, dishes and plates and stuff like that, because they have a good selection for good prices. But I actually managed to find 2 gaming things. First thing was a cool little old Yoshi plush, and he was $2. Pretty good condition. This one, I believe, is from like the early 2000 days. It is officially a licensed product. It has a little tag if you unzip it here into the back. Okay, 2014. So there we go, 2014. But you know, I love these little plushies, and looks pretty cool for $2. So add that to the collection. And the other thing I was really excited is I have not seen something like this at a thrift store in forever, and that was a boxed Nintendo game, and it was for Hogan's Alley, that little shooter game. And the box is a little rough there, a little scratch there, but overall it's in pretty good condition. Only thing was missing was the manual, but it does have the game, and even came with a little dust sleeve. So I thought that was cool. It was $10. Like I said, it does go to a good cause, and if you were to buy this, I'll just put this later. If you were to buy that online, that's going for like 30 or 40 bucks to get a box copy like that. So I just thought it was kind of neat to see a Nintendo game at a thrift store, as I haven't seen something like that in years, as any of like the Goodwills around here, as soon as they get Nintendo stuff, automatically goes to their Shop Goodwill website, goes on the auction, never to be seen in a local store. So I just thought that was kind of cool. And now we'll move on to the next thrift store, which is a Village thrift store, as I've talked about many times over the years here. Found some amazing stuff there. Got a little stack of games here. First up, couple Dreamcast games, which I have not seen Dreamcast games there in a long time. They're priced at $1.50 each. First up is Sega Marine Fishing, which this is actually the sequel to Sega Bass Fishing, which I loved that game as a kid. I actually have the Dreamcast fishing reel, and so I do want to try this out, as I love that game, and it said that this is the sequel to that, so that's pretty cool. It also was complete and in pretty good condition for $1.50, so that was cool. Next up, we got Sega Rally 2, Sega Rally Championship. I already had this, but for $1.50, I got it to the collection, added to my trade pile. And I do need to replace the plastic in the case, but otherwise it's in really good condition. It was only $1.50, so that was awesome, finding Dreamcast games at a thrift store. That's another rare find these days in my area, is finding Dreamcast stuff, so that was cool. And then I got a couple of PlayStation 2 games there. First up, for $4, I got Rayman 2 Revolution, which I love these Rayman games, and these games are getting expensive locally, like $10 to $30 for some of these on PS2 now. So they've been going up in value, so it was cool finding it there. Also complete and in pretty good condition, so I was happy to have that one. Next up, we have the Legacy of Kane series. Soul Reaver 2 was only $5. I actually wanted to get this, saw at the local store. They wanted $18 for it, so $5 to get complete at the thrift store and save over the local game store price. That's a win for me, so happy to get that. Definitely want to play that, as I love the Legacy of Kane series, so this is an awesome find. And another one here is one I'd like to add to my collection. It goes for about $20 here locally. They had it for $6, and that was Primal for PlayStation 2. So I've wanted to try this out for a long time. Just kept putting it off, and sadly, this has gone up in value. It's also complete, so happy to get that for $6. Now, they did have a whole bunch more PS2 games there, but I had to leave a lot of them behind because they were just scratched so bad and tore up and top scratches that they wouldn't play, and it wasn't worth paying the money to have them resurface, so I had to leave those behind. But still cool to find some good games at the thrift store. And last thing from there I got is for my Wii U set, as I'm going for a complete Wii U set, and this is one that I've been looking for, been on the lookout for it, and when the local game stores have it, they usually want $50. Not going to pay that. They had it for $8. It was missing the game, but I can find the game separately, which I did, and I'll show later. Was Skylanders the Imagineer Set for $8. So it has everything in there with the portal and the characters and everything except for the game, and I already had found the game just this past week, so very happy to have that. I think I need just one more of the Skylanders sets to complete my Wii U collection, so that's great. Alright guys, we'll move on to one thing I got from eBay. Now I picked this up because I got tired of my wife and son draining my batteries on my PS4 as they use it mostly for Blu-ray and DVD function. So I've had to go online because my local game stores never have this. It's like really hard to find these. So I got it brand new. I think it was like $35 ship, and that was a PlayStation 4 media remote. So okay, you know, brand new in the box and everything. Glad to have this. It just takes two AA's, which I have rechargeable AA's, and now my controllers don't get drained. When I want to go play a game, I can just play a game and not have to plug it in because my wife and son drained it by watching movies and stuff. So happy to finally have this in the collection. Just took a while to find one. I had to just break down and buy it on eBay because we just don't have them locally, and I've never seen them in those stores. So happy to have that now. Next up, I got from the Namco Bandai store. Now, this is a series that I have yet to play, but it's one I've heard really good things about. It's a horror series. And so, again, I ordered the collector's edition that's only available on their website, and that is the Dark Pictures Anthology House of Ashes. So this is the third game of 4. Next year, they're going to release the fourth one, so I got that. Now, no, the regular game like this is priced at $30, but they had the Pazuzu edition for $60, so just $30 more, and you get a statue, and you get a coin, like the collectible coin, I believe, or pin, and some other collector's content. So I got that version, ordered only from their store, and that came in still in the box. I'm just gonna leave it sealed for right now, as I have no more room to be putting out collector's editions. But I am looking forward to eventually playing through this series, as I do love horror games, and these are the games that are supposed to, you have like different choices and stuff to go through the story and see different characters, and they all have different settings. They're all uniquely independent of each other. It's just basically like a horror series of different horror games, and there's going to be 4 total, and I've got now 3 of the 4, so I'm looking forward to next year when that 4th one comes out. So I got that for $60, and it was exclusive to this Bandai Namco store. Sold out quickly, and then of course people went on eBay and wanted to charge like $200 and $300 for a $60 copy. You know, of course, the scalpers got to it and just crazy out the prices. So who knows what that edition will be worth in the future because of the small print run. But I did read on their website, they said they were taking interested names down. You give them your name or email, and they'll let you know when they make a new print of it. So it looks like they may be printing some more copies. So for anyone that's looking for it, you know, there's that opportunity for you. All right, guys, we'll move on to one thing I got from Gamefly. I had a $5 off coupon, so I used this. It came to like $16, and that was the Star Wars Jedi Knight collection. They have Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Outcast and Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, which missed out on the limited run version of these, so it was really cool to see that Gamefly had a version of this that THQ Nordic published, so that's cool. And, you know, complete. And I'm looking forward to playing through both of these games on the PS4 as they have updated visuals and stuff, and I loved these games on the old original Xbox and the PC days, so that was cool to find. Now we'll move on to some stuff from Half Price Books, which I had went to with my wife and son. We hit up a couple different locations, and they found books and some CDs and stuff they like, and I found myself a little stack of video games. First up for Xbox, it was $7.99, was Dragon Ball Xenoverse, which I actually got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 this year from Family Video earlier in the year, right before they closed down. They had that on sale, and I bought that. So I wanted to eventually track down the first one, and I finally did find the first copy here, so happy with that. Big fan of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT. I haven't watched the new Dragon Ball Super show, but it's one I'd like to eventually check out, and I do love the Dragon Ball Z games. I've loved them over the years, and this one is one I want to check out, and I do want to go through the story mode on it. I don't really care about the multiplayer on it because I'm not big into multiplayer anymore, but I'm looking forward to checking out the story and seeing how that is, so I got that. And then found myself some more Wii U games for my complete Wii U set. Got Guitar Hero Live for $5.99. Just Dance 2017, which my wife and son love these games, so my wife and son will actually be playing these. This was $7.99 for Just Dance 2017. Complete. And then I also got Just Dance Kids 2014 for $9.99. This has been a really hard to track down. It's had a very small print run for Wii U, and probably because it's probably pretty shitty songs and stuff since it's a kid's version, but finally found a copy, and it is complete with the manual for $10. So happy to get that. And then I was so happy to see this. Actually, I had like 8 copies there, and this was the one that was priced the cheapest. Was Skylanders Imagineers for $3.99, so I could complete that one I found at the thrift store. So very happy with that. So that one is now complete and knocked off the list. And like I said, I only have 51 more games to complete my Wii U set. Definitely don't recommend going for complete sets for people. Just buy the games you want to actually play and enjoy. Don't collect like me and go for a complete set for anything. You'll just waste your time and money. It's just the Wii U's special to me. It's just a console I love as much as I love the original Xbox. It has a pretty small library, and it's one I would just enjoy having the complete set for. And it's a console that's actually fairly easy to collect for, as far as not having to go crazy with spending money because it has a small library, and you don't have anything like a regular Nintendo with your stadium events or any $10,000 price games. They're all priced pretty fairly for the games that are out there, and a majority of the library is actually very good and enjoyable. So I do love that. And then I guess we'll go over some stuff from GameStop, which I do still hit up my local GameStop. The people who work there are amazing, very fun, real friendly, and very knowledgeable about stuff, and so I still do find games there. So I got a stack here, mostly Xbox One, but still got a PS4 and a Switch game. So first up we have Ghostbusters. This was $15. I'd wanted to try this out. I talked about this in one or two of my weekly playlist videos, and I've really been enjoying playing that. It's a top-down isometric Ghostbuster game where you play as different team of Ghostbusters, 4 different characters, and I've been enjoying it. It's kind of like a twin-stick shooter. Really fun. Glad to have that. Next up, I got this because my buddy Dean actually told me about it, and I used my $5 off coupon for it, and that was Stubbs the Zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse was $20, but I had my $5 coupon, so I got it for $15. Last copy that GameStop actually had there, so I was glad to get that. And looking forward to playing through this again, because I love this on the original Xbox, and that original Xbox version is expensive now, $50 to $100. Locally and online, it's expensive too. And ever since this came out, I thought that one would drop in value. It hasn't. It just keeps going up in value. It was also on the PS4, so I was happy to get this. And thanks to Dean for letting me know about it. So I jumped on that and grabbed the last copy they had. Next up, for $20, I got Warriors Orochi 4 Ultimate. So this is the Ultimate version. It has all the extra DLC and stuff that they always release for these games. Been looking for this one for a long time too. They still want $50 at my local game stores for this and more, like online. So for $20 at GameStop, definitely a deal for that. And next up here, this was $30 brand new. So glad I got this, and I actually beat it, talked about it in my weekly playlist video series. And that was Alan Wake, the remastered version, where they remastered the old 360 version to Xbox One. Updated visual stuff, but kept the exact same game, but it also gave you the 2 DLCs, which I beat all of that on the normal difficulty. I do eventually need to go back through and beat this on the nightmare difficulty, but I loved playing this game, and it had me hooked, and was so happy to get it. It's another one that had a low print run, so very happy that I grabbed that. Next up, we have a game that just looked really cool, and heard about it from my buddy Dean. And it only came out physically for PS4, and I got it for, pretty sure it was like $30 brand new, and that was Chernobyl Light for PS4. So, set in a hyper-realistic 3D scan wasteland of Chernobyl's exclusion zone, an ex-employee of the Chernobyl power plant returns to Pripyat to investigate the mysterious disappearance of his fiancée 30 years prior. Compete with a hostile military present, unexplained phenomena, as well as the harsh and unforgiving environment in your search to uncover the truth. And then I heard that there's multiple endings to the game and stuff, and kind of plays like a Fallout game with choices and stuff. So I just thought it'd be kind of neat and wanted to get the physical version. So happy with that. And then, oh my gosh, one of my wife's nose rings on the floor. Got this brand new for $60. I'm a huge fan of this series for Nintendo Switch, and that was Mario Party Superstars. Still sealed. I haven't opened it, as I just have not been playing my Switch a lot, so eventually I will get to this, as this has like a compilation of the old like Nintendo 64 Mario Party games, but in one pack. So you have like over 100 mini games, and they have several different boards and stuff. And I have heard that they have DLC and stuff planned for this to add more characters and boards and mini games and stuff in the future. So I did pick that pre-order up and got that. So eventually I'll be popping this in and checking out, as I am a big fan of the Mario Party series. And then I did remember, guys, I got one more to show you before we get to the GameStop or Game Store stuff. And I got this on eBay. Almost forgot about it. Oh, and let me grab the other one. I don't know if I had shown this one or not. I might have, but which was from, I think, GameStop. But from eBay, I picked up Shaoan Yuan Sword 7 for $40 shipped. This came out at $50. An amazing game. I absolutely love this. I've been talking about it in like the last month in my weekly playlist videos. It's a fun action RPG that basically is like, people compared to like an Asian Witcher game, and it is awesome. First time they brought it to the West, as this series actually started in 1990 on the Famicom, and this is the first time they brought it to the West. I love this game. Definitely think you guys should check it out. It's really awesome, and I've been having a blast with it. So happy to have this in my collection. Fantastic game. So I was glad to get that. And I don't know if I showed this one or not. It was also $30 when it came out, and I got this one from GameStop, and that was Aliens Fireteam. I can't remember if I showed this in my last pickup video or not, but again, $30 for an Aliens game. Fun co-op shooter game. Very cool. Another one I highly recommend. Alright guys, now we'll move on to the last of this stuff from my local game store. So, found another original Xbox replacement power cord. These are pretty hard to find. It was only priced at $5, so I was happy to get that, as those always come in handy, as I have quite a few consoles, but I don't have all those newer power brick ones, so that was cool to get. Got this little Waluigi coin for $1, which was a few years ago. They had it was either Easter or it was Christmas. They had a little candy set where you could get a collectible coin inside them, and my buddy Jeff actually gave me a bunch of those, and this was one of the ones I did not have, so I got that for $1, so that was cool. Also got a replacement set of the little screwdriver bits so you can open up Nintendo games and consoles and stuff, so I got just an extra set for $5. Figured why not. Also found another issue of Nintendo Power, one that I needed for my collection, and that was in April of 1990 for $5. A little beat up, but still in pretty good condition. This nice little plastic bag, and none of the pages are ripped out or anything, so that was a good price and a good find for that, because normally these older issues go for a lot more. And I did get some more strategy guides, which I'm still working on completing my strategy guide collection, so I was very happy to find these. So first one up, we have Star Wars Starfighter, which was $3. Happy with that. I also had New Super Mario Bros. 2 for $8, which is cool because I have not got all the secrets in this, and this has where every secret is located in the game. Was very excited for this next one. I wish it was the collector's edition one, but I'll keep an eye out for that eventually. Priced really well and cheap. Only $10 for The Witcher 3 strategy guide, which is awesome. I found this at another one of the game stores here, another one of their locations, and they wanted $70 for it, and a third one wanted $50. So $10 was a deal for that. So happy to have that, so I can get through the main game with all the secrets. They're doing all the quests and stuff, so that was great. Got some more collectible strategy guides for $8. Got one of the last of the Assassin's Creed ones I needed, Assassin's Creed Unity. So very happy. Has the fold-out poster in there, so got that for $8. Also had Tomb Raider, the limited edition collector's edition guide for the Tomb Raider game. Was on 360 and then ported to the Xbox One, so I was happy to find that. And they also had another Tomb Raider game, which I just recently got this game for the collection, and that was Tomb Raider, or Shadow of the Tomb Raider Collector's Edition Companion. Was $20. Another hardbound one. I love these hardbound strategy guides, so when I go through the game, this will come in handy to find all the secrets and hidden stuff that's in the game, strategies and stuff like that. So very happy to get that. And then I got 2 games left to share with you guys, and one here for Gamecube, which I've wanted to get this for Gamecube for a long time. It's just been going up in value here, and that was Star Wars Bounty Hunter for Gamecube. But this is the limited edition cover art version. It actually came when you pre-ordered it. It was pricey too at $50, but it's one that I've just wanted for a long time, and so I picked it up here locally. Pretty good condition as well, and it is complete with the manual. The disc is flawless, so really cool. As my buddy Dean has raved about this game, said it's amazing. I haven't PS2, but he said the GameCube port and version was a lot better over the PS2 one, so I finally have that in the collection, and I am looking forward to eventually popping this in and playing through it. Definitely sounds fun. It looks awesome on the back. You get to play as Jango Fett, so looking forward to checking that out. Classic Star Wars game there. Very happy to finally have this. And the last thing I'm going to share with you guys is a collector's edition that I've needed to complete this set. I actually found 3 of these earlier this year for $50 each. This was actually cheaper. It was only priced at $45. Was the last one I needed. That was Batman Arkham Knight limited edition for Xbox One. So this comes with an art book, the 12-inch statue, the new 52 skins pack, comic book, steel book, and a Harley Quinn story pack, which I have all the DLC. I bought all the DLC for the Batman games on a special sale discount price they've had on Xbox Marketplace, so I have all the DLC, but I finally got the final collector's edition I needed to complete my Batman Arkham collection. So I have all 4 games collector's editions now, as I love them. They're my favorite Batman games of all time, and I hope that someday in the future we get some more Batman games that are similar to those. So that was awesome. So there you guys go. That's all my pickups. Not a crazy amount of stuff. Like I said, I've been really just focusing on stuff I want, keeping to my goals and stuff, and finding things that I like. Pick up odds and ends here and there, but I won't be having the huge pickup videos of 100 and 200 games anymore, because that's just something of the past. I'd like to know what you guys have been picking up lately, though. Let me know. Share a comment and let me know what you found, what you liked in this video, and I'd like just to hear from you guys. Want to thank you guys for watching. Take care. You guys have an amazing day. Sleepy will see you guys next time.